we're going to talk about multiplication equations. And a multiplication equation looks something like this. And we remember that when there's no sign between a number and a variable, that means multiplication. So to solve this, we're trying to figure out what does the variable stand for. We want to know what number can stand in for the variable. So to figure that out, we're going to ask three basic questions. The first question is, what type of problem is this? Because this is the multiplication equations video, it's a pretty safe bet that this is a multiplication problem. But we also know that because there's no sign in between the number and the variable, which means that we're multiplying. Second question is, what is the opposite of multiplication? The opposite of multiplication is division. So what we're going to do is we're going to ask our third question, what are we going to divide on both sides to get the variable alone? To get the variable alone, we're going to divide 3 from both sides. And we're going to show that division as a fraction. 3 divided by 3, 12 divided by 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1. So we have 1x. And 1 times anything doesn't change it, so we don't need that 1. Drop down our equal sign. 12 divided by 3 is 4. So our final answer is x equals 4. If you just put 4, you're going to get the wrong answer. You need to make sure that it says x equals 4. Our second problem, 14 equals 2x. What type of problem is this? This is a multiplication problem. What's the opposite of multiplication? The opposite of multiplication is division. What are we going to divide from both sides to get the variable alone? To get the variable alone, we're going to divide 2 from both sides, and we're going to show that as a fraction. 2 divided by 2 is the same thing as 1, so we have 1 times x. 1 times x means nothing, get rid of that 1. 14 divided by 2 is 7. And keep in mind that if you don't do the operation to both sides, you're going to end up with the wrong answer, so make sure that you do. And in this case, we have our answer, which is 7 equals x. You'll normally see it as x equals 7. One way or the other, it's really not a big deal.